Another challenging problem for complex numbers, we have this problem. Find the values of x and y that satisfy the following equation. So you have 2x plus j 5y plus 3y plus jx equals to 8 minus j7. So basically this is a equation, no? So here, how do we solve this one? So our problem is to find the value of x and y. Now we know that in complex numbers, there are two planes. So we have the real and the imaginary part. Okay, so you can actually separate the two. So if you look at the equation, so you have the 2x and then you have the 3y, okay, as your real part. And then for the imaginary part with the j on the coefficient, so we have negative 5y and then you have 3x. You don't need to include the j because the j will cancel each other. No? So you copy j here, j, j, then basically they will just cancel out. No? So there you go. So having two equations, two unknowns, then we can solve the problem. Okay, so you have two equations, two unknowns. Basically, this is just a simultaneous linear equations. So how to solve this? You can use many ways, no, many methods. So here we're just going to use the basic elimination method. So we multiply the equations with their greatest common factor, something like that. So sorry, that we call it the least common factor. So now we multiply that one with 3 and 2 respectively, and then subtract them. So canceling the x, so we have only y, and then we can solve for y. 38 over 19, this is equal to 2. Now when we get the value of your y, then you can solve for your x, and your x is equal to 1. Okay, so then that's how we were able to solve for the x and y. And if you want to verify this one, so you can multiply 2 times 1 minus j 5 times 2, okay, and then plus 3 times 2 plus 3 times 1, so this is j3. Is it equal to 8 minus j7? Okay, so you have 2 plus 6, so this is basically the real part, sorry, the real part here, and then this one here is 8. Then you have the negative 10 and then plus 3, so this is negative j7. So therefore this is equal to 8 minus j7. Okay, so I don't think this problem is very difficult or challenging, but one thing you need to remember that in an equation you will have two possible equations you can derive from that complex equation. Okay, so the real part and the imaginary part.